ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the Groundsmith series. In today's tutorial, you'll be learning the Bombproof Panna, and it looks like this. So the Bombproof Panna is made out of two things, the setup and the panna. The panna we're going to be using today, I will not cover in this tutorial. It is in the recent tutorial, it is the Two Touch Panna. Make sure you learn it before you come and learn this trick here. So to briefly conclude this introduction, I'm just going to be teaching you the setup to this trick, and then I'm going to tell you when to do the Two Touch Panna. So now is an amazing time to stay up to date with all the tutorials I have done before this. So the position you're going to start in is the ball is going to start between your feet, between the insides of your feet, as these are the two areas of your feet that you're going to be using for this setup. So step one is essentially using the inside of your strong foot or your heel of your strong foot, whatever is most comfortable for you, you find that out yourself. So you kick the ball back diagonally, and then you're going to stop the ball with the inside of your weak foot. So for me, I like to use the inside of my right foot as I'm right footed. I'll kick the ball back diagonally and I'll stop the ball using the inside of my left foot, which brings us to step two. Step two has a little bit of a hop in it. So you're going to hop off your strong foot, moving your weak foot in front of you and replacing that foot with your strong foot. So this means that your strong foot should now be on the ball, but the area of your foot you're going to be using to hold the ball now with your strong foot is your toes, the top of your toes, to your lace area. From here, you're going to be using your strong foot to push the ball between your legs so the ball looks very, very much vulnerable. This vulnerability is very much important as the opponent will lunge for the ball. This is where the Two Touch Panna comes into the use, because as your opponent lunges for the ball, you want to use speed to push that ball through your opponent's legs. As all the tricks in Panna, if you learn this on both feet, it will extremely up your game. This is because your positioning that your opponent is actually in will affect what foot you want to do a Two Touch Panna with. For example, if they are on your right side, then you most likely want to do a Bombproof Panna using your right foot. If they're on your left side, you most likely want to do a Bombproof Panna with your left foot. This is because you want to make your opponent lunge as far as possible for that vulnerable ball, which will expose them more, making your life much, much easier for that panna. It is important to note that this trick will only really work if you have pace behind it. So you need pace behind the panna, but you also need pace behind the setup. Because essentially what you're trying to do is you're trying to make like a little speed curve. So you want it to be really, really fast, and then you're going to slow it down. When it gets really slow, your opponent will go for the ball and you're going to speed it up again straight away and go through their legs. That's the only real way you're going to get panna on a panna player, but you never know, it may not work on some people. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bombproof Panna. If you have any questions about this panna or any of the tutorials that I've done so far, then please just do let me know in the comments below. I will answer every single comment there is, so get to it. So tune into next week's episode where you'll be learning the Gian does 360 spin, which is one of my personal favourites. It's one of the first tricks I learned, and I still love it to this day. It's so good, can't wait to teach you all. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, much love, Big Hands Gang, I'm out.
I'm floating by your side on a paper plane I ride, and we touch down.